Hey guys, this is Roger Moore here, and Affinity Xtra celebrating gospel music Black origin. Yes, it's the part where I talk about what I see here, current affairs, and what's going on here. But what I would say, guys, that we're going to be over the next few weeks going to be able. Let me turn it down a bit. Going to talk about a series, Netflix series, called Adolescence. Now, it has been the most successful, I think, UK TV show. More than Doctor Who. 6.45 million people watched it in the first week, higher than Doctor Who. Who on earth watched Doctor Who? I don't know. But either way, Adolescence hit that still. So I must admit, I believe I was one of them guys that watched it in the first week, just about in the first week, because I was like, and I just dived on it, and you know, because a lot of people are saying, yeah, you need to watch it, especially with what I do with young people and so on. And I must say, it really. You know, when you have to hold some. I'm an empathetic dude, so a couple times through this part, I'm like holding my, like, because you put yourself in the shoes of the dad, you know what I mean, and myself being a father of two sons, and then you put yourself in it, shows there's certain emotions as a dad there. You go and you know what's going through the dad's mind, body. You can't be weak in front of your son, you know what I mean, and I won't spoil it too much, but you know, his son killed somebody, and you know, and you know, there's a couple references out there saying, people said, oh, to be honest, this thing is not a black thing, this is not a immigrant thing, this is just a youth issue, knife crime. You know, I worked in areas where it's purely white kids, and this knife crime is crazy. It's not just, and I think some people kind of said, wow, you know, that's not really us, so why can't it be black people? Well, you probably been put out there like we're the ones who do knife crime, but I'm afraid that there's a lot of white, Asian, black children are dying from knife crime, quite proportionally, I believe. I ain't got the stats in front of me, but it's not like what people think it is. And me seeing it is something that I've seen in work, because I've worked with young people that have been around this environment, who are white, English, and this is not about being white or black or anything, but it is a problem we have with our young people, and looking at the father, you know, and looking at the emotion, the struggles that he was facing as a man. Months over a year later, he even went to was a bit tough to hold back, I'll be honest with you. You put yourself in the place as much as the program. I know that's real. I know that's real to people, 100% real. Amazing acting going on there, and it's real, people, and hopefully it wakes up parents when it comes to devices. I've said so many times about these devices. What are you as parents? Children are getting these iPads from the age of so on, from younger. They know how to use it. You parents allow your children. They know your passwords. They know it. They live on your phone. They work it out. They sneakily look over your shoulder when you put it in. Boy, guys, you know what? Still, yeah, they you know, and you know what? I talk to my siblings, to wider people. Oh, my children, nah. They always put that doubt in there. But you're giving access to absolutely craziness out there. You know what I mean? For the young people, and the program highlighted how between cyberbullying, how services plug in, how police operate in these scenarios, you know, what support is there for the family, how does the community deals with the family. It's just totally crazy. Really great movie, great series. What I will say at the same time, people say, oh, it's well shot. That shooting style, I must admit, is from the film 1917, I believe it's called. Now that is, I know the guy was inspired by that You know what I mean? To do that program. But either way, it was well shot, great idea, great acting. And what I will say, we will be tackling the subjects on the wide show. I don't want to go too much into detail. Do keep an eye on Affinity Xtra. We'll have programs done by not only, but I think I'll be involved in one or two of them, but definitely we've got professionals coming in and talking about that scenario, so you can have a look at what you can do better as a parent, and so on, what we can do better, you know. So Adolescence, Netflix, if you ain't watched it, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, critical acclaim, get all the awards right now. Big up to Ashley, man come back, you know, man come back from obscurity back through, and keep it up, bro, keep it up.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy. See you soon.